An exciting moment here tonight, as finally we will settle some scores. The WWE Universe is extremely excited as we get set for WWE action.
Tonight we find out if you reach the pinnacle, the top of the mountain, or if you perish trying to share your dream.
I look at this card and my mouth starts to water. Singles action on tap right now. We've been waiting a long time for this one. The championship is up for grabs right here, next. We have a real fan favorite versus a formidable opponent.
This is for all the marbles. Here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United Kingdom Championship.
This young man here is an incredible talent.
You may not like his motivations, you may question his methods, but Roderick Strong is a force to be reckoned with every time the bell rings.
You might say his once honorable demeanor took a dark turn when he joined the Undisputed Era.
Success at any cost is what it's all about, and it's why...
Introducing the challenger from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, Roderick Strong. Introducing the champion from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, he is the WWE United Kingdom Champion, Pete Dunne.
Don't change that dial. These two were once an impromptu team that instantly became a formidable threat in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. That is until Roderick Strong betrayed Pete Dunne in the finals.
Strong's actions cost Dunne more than the tournament. It cost him the NXT Tag Team title. But betrayal breeds retaliation, and Pete Dunne has Roderick Strong in his scope.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
We touched on how close these two were to becoming NXT Tag Team Champions until Roderick Strong betrayed his friend. You have to remember that Pete Dunne doesn't typically trust anyone, but he put his trust in Roderick Strong.
Friend is a huge overstatement. They were business acquaintances for a few weeks at best. If Roddy stuck with Dunne, they would have been a constant target for the Undisputed Era. Roddy knew he couldn't beat him, so he joined him.
The rankings are out, guys, and this superstar has to be happy about what the polls revealed this week.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Got him with the powerbomb.
The challenger not looking good right now. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
Well, many are clearly happy with this week's power rankings, as Byron was saying. I can tell you that there were many superstars in the locker room earlier today who were none too pleased.
Well, there's only one way to fix that, and that's to go out there and win. There's no use walking around with a boo-boo face. That'll get you nowhere.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Oh, man, into the corner. I must say, fellas, I was absolutely shocked when I saw the latest weekly rankings. How in the world did this superstar secure such a high spot?
The challenger in some big trouble here. It looks like he's starting to feel the pressure of competing in this championship match.
Oh, man, what a beating he's taken. You can see the lights are on, but clearly nobody's home.
I can't really tell what his game plan was heading into this match, but whatever it was, it definitely hasn't been working.
As we've seen many times over the years, the weekly rankings can be a source of great debate. And Byron, it seems Corey has taken issue with this week's rankings. Do you have any issue with how this week's numbers played out?
Not at all, Michael. In fact, I applaud the voters for getting, in my opinion, everything right from top to bottom.
Ooh, no luck against Dunne there.
Too quick. He's making a statement here with this attack.
This superstar comes into tonight with a pretty impressive ranking, guys.
Dunne is in position.
Pete Dunne hits it. He's got him covered.
The champion retains.
That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE United Kingdom Champion, Pete Dunne.
And that's a win to start off the night.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action. The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
Don't miss it.
It's the Queen of Spades!
Introducing the challenger from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler.
She is the real deal.
One of the original 4 horsewomen of mixed martial arts, a protege of Ronda Rousey. Shayna Baszler thrives on the fear of others.
Yeah, it would be a tough point to argue that Shayna Baszler may be the toughest woman to ever step foot in NXT.
She's as tough as they come. Classic match with Ember Moon at NXT Takeover New Orleans, where she won the NXT Women's Championship. The Pirate Princess.
And introducing the champion from Yamaguchi, Japan, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Kairi Sane.
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing matchup here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to start this night than with this match right here.
Oh, you're looking at the future right here.
And introducing the challenger from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
WWE Universe, you are looking at a superstar who is simply blessed to be the best. Just naturally better than everybody else, even when only doing the bare minimum.
When you talk about some of that natural athletic talent, Corey, Bianca's been exceptional her entire life. She earned all SEC and All-American honors in track and field at the University of Tennessee. And if you just ask her, she'll tell you why she's better than everybody else.
You got eyes, Byron, you understand. A freak in the weight room, a beast in the ring. Bianca Belair can do it all.
And she's got a...
Here we go with this huge triple threat match.
It's worth noting that a lot of people give ECW credit for popularizing the triple threat match back in the mid to late 1990s.
Byron and I discussed Kairi Sane and Shayna Baszler's face-off during the Mae Young Classic, but it wasn't the end of their rivalry. When Baszler debuted in NXT, she immediately targeted and attacked Sane.
That led to a match where Baszler beat Sane by making the Pirate Princess pass out. Things are far from over between these two wildly different NXT standouts. We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
Crashing to the canvas like that can tear muscles and break bones.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. The champion into the cover! And Bianca Belair with a quick kick out.
Too early for that.
Legs taken out by the Russian leg sweep. The challenger's taking on some offense, but this certainly isn't something she can't come back from.
Yeah, but I wouldn't count her out yet.
Oh, man.
Any one of these three women can win this match.
But it's still early here, guys. It's going to take a whole heck of a lot more than this to keep her down.
This is not exactly the area you want to be in.
She slams her down with great force.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
She goes for the cover. And a kick out.
She's still in this one.
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers. Kairi Sane, big move coming.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Well, if that's any indication, she's not taking any prisoners in this one.
This could be the turning point, Cole. And no luck against Bianca Belair there.
She comes up with a slam.
She's in complete control here, guys.
It'll be hard.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Kairi, good night.
Good grief. Now that's what I call making a...
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
This is not where you want to be. Firmly in the driver's seat after that slam. Going to the well again. Oh, here we go. What's going to happen now? She's in control. This could be huge.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Escapes trouble there. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt it.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum.
Oh, and sent crashing back down. Not sure how much more Bianca Belair can take.
Folks, this could be the beginning of the end for her here in this triple threat match.
Well, unfortunately for her, it looks like her night is...
Insane elbow!
This one is over.
Caught. Kairi Sane. Big move coming. What a blow to the back of the neck.
The champ in defensive mode here. There's a pin now. 1, 2. Too close for comfort.
Unbelievable. Look at her go.
Putting it all on the line. Look at this. Elbow drop.
Russian leg sweep.
Kairi Sane, big move coming.
She is on fire.
Kairi Sane, big move coming.
Oh, a devastating shoulder tackle.
Oh, look at that. Clothesline.
Right in the back of the neck.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Champion.
Referee's calling for the bell. The match is over. Well, guys, not sure what you think, but that was one of the most incredible triple threat matches I've ever had the pleasure of being a part of.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. Wow, I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
NXT Women's Champion, Bianca Belair.
Big win here to start the show.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
We've been waiting a long time for this one. The championship is up for grabs right here, next.
We have a real fan favorite against an imposing adversary.
This one's going to be a classic.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT North American Championship.
He's here!
What an entrance. Intoxicating, mesmerizing. A megastar destined for the stratosphere in sports entertainment.
Yeah, known for his combination of ruthlessness and unbridled flamboyancy.
Anything you can do, the Velveteen Dream can do better.
The real deal. His kid's got it all.
The WWE Universe intoxicated by the dream.
How can you not be? So charismatic.
I'm not gonna lie, it's hard for me to take my eyes off him.
It's dream time.
What's he doing now?
Byron, anything he wants. He's the Velveteen Dream.
Corey, I think he wants you to go talk to him.
Wait for it. Wait for it. God, I love when he does that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
The leader of Undisputed Era.
From a journey around the world to bursting on the scene at NXT Takeover Brooklyn 3, Adam Cole is finally on the big stage where he's wanted to be all along.
The mission statement has been very simple. Shock the system.
You're going to talk the talk, you got to walk the walk, and Adam Cole has done everything and then some.
Steve Austin once described him as hellacious inside the ring and on the microphone.
Introducing the challenger from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds, Velveteen Dream. Introducing the champion from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 205 pounds, he is the NXT North American Champion, Adam Cole.
Ah, yeah, it's go time.
What grace! Float over into the...
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
The Velveteen Dream already has an iconic style, legion of fans, and multiple Match of the Year candidates. And the amazing thing is that the guy's only 23 years old.
Now you can be sure that by the time the Velveteen Dream finishes performance, a heck of a lot of people are going to know his name.
Ooh, what an up!
Oh, the arm's trapped.
And his attention is now focused on that arm.
Guys, some are saying this superstar has begun showing a bit of arrogance since the latest weekly rankings were released. But the way I see it, that's just confidence.
Setting him up. Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
The champion into the cover. Plenty of fight left.
Nice kick out there.
There certainly is a fine line between arrogance and confidence, as Byron was saying, but whatever it is, I have no problem with it. This superstar has been on an absolute roll as of late.
And who really cares if somebody's being arrogant? As the old saying goes, if you got it, flaunt it. And this superstar certainly has it.
Ooh, what an uppercut! And there's his speed paying off. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up. Every superstar knows that the key to being a perennial main eventer is securing a favorable spot in the weekly rankings, just like this superstar did this past week.
Knife edge chop. Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
When this guy's on, look out.
Corey's absolutely right. The weekly rankings are so very important to achieving long-term success here in the WWE. But what everybody has to realize is getting that favorable...
Here he goes. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Can he finish the job?
Digging deep for a kick out.
Adam Cole is still undisputed for a little while longer.
And look at a mammoth slam right there, guys.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the...
Big move coming.
Oh, I think this man means business.
He goes for the cover.
The pinfall and the victory. We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner and new NXT North American Champion, Velveteen Dream.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Happy 4th of July, everybody. I sure hope you enjoyed those fireworks.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
Against an imposing adversary.
This man is frightening.
Making his way to the ring from the Rocky Mountains, weighing in at 303 pounds, Lars Sullivan.
Take a look at the size of Lars Sullivan. Everything about the mountain man from Denver is huge, terrifying. Look at his skull, look at his fists. They don't make people like this.
One of the most intimidating individuals I've ever come across. Take no prisoners. Seek and destroy.
And a frame that'll block out the sun itself.
Imagine waking up to that sight. Well, not literally. That'd be the worst case scenario.
The knockout artist. Cassius Ohno's here.
And his opponent, from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 260 pounds, Cassius Ohno.
You know, here's a man who had so many high hopes laid upon him, so many expectations. The first moment he set foot on NXT, and it finally seems like Cassius is realizing his potential.
And he's ready to go here tonight. Fired up.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
Lars Sullivan is one of the biggest competitors to ever come from NXT, but he's also one of the scariest too.
Yeah, that frightening glare has brought him some big wins before the match even starts. His immense frame brought him the rest.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Jacks the jaw.
He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
Guys, we've come a long way since the first ever WWE pay-per-view, which was actually the Wrestling Classic in November of 1985. I know a lot of people usually point to WrestleMania 1 as the first WWE pay-per-view, but that...
Lars Sullivan is going for it early. And Ono getting the shoulder up. Byron digging into his encyclopedic mind earlier to pull out that amazing fact of the first WWE pay-per-view. As he said, it was the Wrestling Classic, and it featured a 16-man tournament, which was ultimately won by the Junkyard Dog.
I'll give credit where credit's due. That's some impressive knowledge dropping by Saxton right there, especially considering he was like 4 years old when the Classic was held.
There.
There's been a lot of great moments on pay-per-view over the years. And for me, one of my favorites was watching Kurt Angle's debut match at the 1999 Survivor Series. All my buddies and I gathered around the TV cheering on our hometown boy, Kurt Angle.
What a scoop slam.
Back to Kurt Angle's WWE debut. We should note that he defeated Shawn Stasiak that night using his patented Angle Slam, and from there, the rest is history.
Speaking of history, longtime WWE fans may remember Shawn Stasiak's father, Stan Stasiak, who's famous for defeating Pedro Morales for the WWE Championship in December of 1973. Stasiak went on to hold the title for only 9 days, though it's 9 more days than most competitors will ever hold it.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight. The running senton, this one's in the books.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not...
Ono wants to...
Oh, man, rolling elbow. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Cassius Ono can draw the curtains on this fight.
He has him right where he wants him. Ono wants to put this away.
Well, of course he does.
Oh, what a forearm.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Cover, cover. How does he keep doing this?
How'd he do that?
The intensity of this match has been incredible. Wait a minute. Looking a little out of it, up on that turnbuckle.
Oh, this could very well be the beginning of the end. Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Uh-oh, there's the elbow drop. Getting the job done with a splash. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Look at this. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He lands a jarring forearm.
This is not exactly the area you want to be in.
What are we going to see? Neck breaker.
Ono wants to put this away.
Well, of course he does.
Look at this.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
He leaves no doubt right there.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Looking for the finish.
He's a rolling elbow from Cassius.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? And Cassius Ohno slips out of harm's way.
Bro kick.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal.
Oh, right to the back of the neck.
Here's his moment, Michael.
He's got the ropes, and the pin is broken.
Shoulders on the mat. And he got a near fall out of it.
Sullivan kicks out before 3. What can possibly keep this giant down?
A freight train, a Mack truck.
And the knee delivers. We may have discovered his favorite move.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
His signature slam. And he goes for the pin. 2. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
Not quite.
Nicely done.
But he's got to capitalize now. Oh, man. Can Ono recover from this?
Buster.
This one is
And the cover for the win. Didn't have to dig very deep to kick out of that one.
he's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight. And Cassius Ohno slips out of harm's way.
Ono wants to put this away.
Well, of course he does.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
Nice.
Shut it down. Cassius Ohno can draw the curtains on this fight.
What are we going to see here?
Obviously putting a lot of stock in that maneuver.
What are we going to see here?
There he goes again. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Back now inside the ring.
Headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
Oh, and he dodges out of the way.
Beautiful chop block.
Wants to...
Oh, man, rolling elbow. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Nothing pretty about that elbow. Ono wants to put this away.
Of course he does.
And we're back to this form of attack.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Shoulders down. 1, 2, 3. Yes!
Unreal performance.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here is your winner, Cassius Ono.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Happy 4th of July, everybody. I sure hope you enjoyed those fireworks. We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here. Next, we have one of our breakout talents against an imposing adversary.
Oh, it's finally here.
The following contest is a tables match and is for the NXT Championship.
They're on their feet for Johnny Wrestling.
Introducing the challenger from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
Heart and soul, define who this young man is. What's it about Johnny Gargano that makes him as good as he is today?
Unparalleled heart. Johnny Gargano has been through it all in his career before arriving in WWE, and now that he's here, it's a dream come true. Johnny will not let his dream slip through his fingers.
And introducing the champion from Amsterdam, Holland, weighing in at 215 pounds, he is the NXT champion, Aleister Black.
Ave Satanas, Aleister Black.
What amazes me about Aleister Black is his ability to maintain complete composure before competing inside that ring, almost embracing the calm before the storm.
Black's a trained kickboxer, also studied the Indonesian martial art of pencak silat.
Former NXT champion was undefeated for a year upon his arrival in the WWE. Just an incredible presence when Aleister Black enters his battleground. Johnny Gargano has become one of the WWE's most cherished underdogs. Look for Johnny Wrestling to put out another great performance tonight.
Man, my body hurts just thinking about the punishment one of these competitors is about to go through.
Johnny Wrestling is hoping to show his opposition just how he earned that nickname.
Oh, Byron, you see, some people named John use Johnny instead. Oh, you meant the wrestling part.
Drop down.
That's what happens when you're in a powerful grasp. You go down.
Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
Aleister Black just almost knocked him out. Ouch.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no.
Back suplex. Nasty.
The hardest part of the ring.
Believe it or not, guys, this superstar wasn't overly pleased with this past week's rankings. And you know what? I tend to agree. Who's voting on this stuff anyway?
Back now inside the ring.
Well, while I disagree with Corey's assessment of this week's rankings, I do support his right to an opinion. And you too can voice your opinion on this week's rankings by using hashtag WWE Power Rankings on social media.
And I'm seeing a lot of varying opinions, which is great. Though, interestingly enough, I don't see any that agree with what Corey was saying. Go figure.
I'm not so sure the body's supposed to absorb that type of impact.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
Talk about hitting hard.
Whoa, Gargano dodged that one.
Johnny's so quick.
You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I start out,
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
This could be it. The weekly rankings are out, guys, and this superstar has to feel pretty darn good about them.
And the neck took the brunt of that German suplex.
The challenger's championship dreams are fading quickly. I don't recall the last time he looked so fatigued.
A favorable ranking for sure for this superstar, as Byron was saying, but that shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. It's been one great performance after another as of late, if you ask me.
Yeah, it really has, Cole. And like Byron was saying, when you're ranked that high, you have to feel good about yourself. Now, let's see if that equates to another victory here tonight. We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
Table in play.
Johnny Gargano did it! Gargano did it! Introducing the table always brings an element of unpredictability, but we saw things in this match we've never seen before and might not ever see again.
Here is your winner and the new NXT champion, Johnny Gargano.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in... This is going to be big, one way or another.
You're stepping into the ring with a dangerous man when you face the ominous man from Amsterdam.
This is savage, Cole. The human body wasn't designed to be thrown through furniture.
He wants no part of the outside.
Guys, I was in the locker room when the latest rankings were released, and I can tell you that a lot of people were shaking their heads over this superstar's ranking.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I don't know why anybody would be shaking their head over this superstar's ranking, Corey. It's been one impressive performance after another. If you ask me, it's well-deserved.
I completely agree, Michael, and I wouldn't put too much stock in what Corey was saying anyway. He tends to hang with a pretty cynical crowd these days.
DDT! It's always nice when you see a superstar who's clearly been putting the work in get recognized with an impressive spot in the weekly rankings as this competitor did this past week. Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
And Michael, while the rankings this past week certainly were impressive, I can only imagine the heights this superstar can climb to.
Come on, they're only numbers, guys. Don't get too caught up in them. What really counts is what happens after the opening bell.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champ. But at the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it.
Setting him up for something here.
And whatever it is, it's going to hurt, and it's...
Oh, my goodness! Retains the title! I can't believe what we just saw. Tables matches are fan favorites for a reason, folks.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT champion, Aleister Black.
Big win here to start the show.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
Coming up, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the most chaotic contests in sports entertainment, and it's right here, next.
In a match that will be etched in the record books.
Big time matchup.
The Mighty is here. Here comes the Undisputed Era.
Got the left.
Ooh, a dragon screw.
That'll destroy a knee.
And he lands a savage elbow.
That one fails to connect.
Great idea by...
Concentrating on the body here.
Vertical suplex.
Nice. Back now inside the ring.
Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker.
Setting up for a neck breaker.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. And it's so hard to create space for yourself in a tornado tag team match such as this.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
Look at this. Quick punch. And he's heading back in.
On the flip side of what Byron was saying earlier, we've seen superstars relax a bit after being slotted high in the rankings. And that, of course, is the last thing you want to do in a situation like this.
Well, I don't think we have to worry about that with this superstar, Cole. Some competitors are known for believing their own hype, but that's definitely not the case here.
Well, that's one way to surprise an opponent.
These superstars have been put through the ringer here tonight, that's for sure. But luckily, it doesn't seem as though we have any serious injuries to report. At least, not yet anyway.
Oh, and he reverses it. There he goes, crashing to the floor. No serious injuries yet, as Byron was saying, but that can change in the blink of an eye. In fact, Joey Mercury's life changed forever in 2006 when he took a ladder to the face at Armageddon.
Yeah, that ladder not only shattered Mercury's nose, but also resulted in 5 stitches on the inside of his nose and cheek and 15 stitches on the outside. Not to mention the internal bleeding that left his eye swollen completely shut.
O'Reilly just barely getting out of the way.
A big fight feel inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their A games. Isolating the arm. The champ looking a little uneasy here. And at this point, how much more does he have to give?
You can learn a lot about a guy in a match like this, and what I've learned so far here tonight is that there is absolutely no quit in him.
Wow.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is electric right now, and I think part of it is their desire to be part of history. I think they're all anticipating a title change here tonight.
Cool your jets, Saxton. Let's not go crowning a new champion just yet. There's still plenty of match to go here.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh boy, he is rolling. And the instinct from Fish on display.
So quick. He's too quick for him. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Down, brainbuster.
That could be it, guys.
This might be the end for Nick Miller here tonight.
Kyle O'Reilly setting it up.
Uh-oh.
And O'Reilly makes him pay in the worst way.
What a shot. Here's his chance to win this.
And the odds just swung in Kyle O'Reilly's favor.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree. The champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point.
Face buster. Watch out, that was power on top of more power. What a slam. Incoming. I want to see that again.
Yeah, you and me both.
Back in the ring again. And he slams him down. These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
winners and the new NXT Tag Team Champions, Nick Miller and Shane Thorne, TM61.
And that's a nice win for these two here tonight.
They make it look so effortless in there. What an amazing duo.
And that's exactly the type of action we've come to expect when the tag titles are on the line.